Okay, greetings everyone. This is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4. Power and Revolution, all roads lead to Delhi, playing as India. And the last episode we talked about a couple questions that some subscribers have. One subscriber in particular, Michael Rosenbaum. Is there any point to nationalizing military industries or supporting the sciences? Let's take a look at the sciences real quick. Now, agro-food. I'm going to go ahead and boost... No, I want to do industry. Or agro-food. I don't know which one I want to do. Let's do agri-food. We're going to boost that all the way. That's about $400 million, which is pennies to me. And let's see how this benefits the agricultural sector. Take a look at the numbers. Mark it down, Minister of Industry, somebody. Trade balance is 500 billion right now. We have sales of $1 trillion. Profits of 86 million. Productivity index, I forgot what that means. I think that's how efficient the workforce is. 1 is the ideal number. I don't remember exactly what over 1 and under 1 means. I think over 1 means you don't have enough, or this means you have too many. I don't remember what that means. Unemployment or employment is 40%. GDP total, we got that at about $1 trillion out of the 9. 11% of GDP active. Population is 37. These numbers are a little bit off from these numbers, so I guess they're measured at different time periods. Exports 936, imports 280, trade balance 657. So I don't know when. They're obviously measured at different time periods there. So one's one, one's the other. But we'll see what the changes are. Not another one! Another earthquake! Give me a break!
The funeral will take place next week.
Yeah, I'll go to the funeral.
Prospective analysis.
No, I don't want terrorists.
I have a small favor to ask. I know it's rather delicate, but you see, my nephew has just been dismissed for economic reasons, and is currently unemployed. These are hard times, and despite his efforts, he hasn't found anything interesting. He's rather gifted for sculpture, you know? It's not easy to get a job nowadays. I was wondering if you could lend him a hand with that.
I was gonna say get the hell out of here, but a sculptor? Who cares? Yeah, I'll give him a job. Let's see if I can put money towards culture then, if I'm gonna be giving people jobs as a sculptor. You know what I should do? I should have him design a statue for me or something. Construction. Yes, let's do it. Dedicated to me. Cha-ching. Let's see what this does. Cult of personality. We're gonna start to develop, which I think is under here. Actually, there is a sector about that. Communication, personal cult. The expression of cult personality comes from a 1956 speech from Nikita Khrushchev, Soviet Union Communist Party Congress, which he denounces the excesses. What happened? Of Stalinism and the cult of dedicated likeness of the father people, statues in public gardens, likeness in administrative portrait in school books. Let's do this one. Let's see what the poll is on this one. Anybody agrees to this? Oh, they're good. Let's go for it. Alright, cult of personality developing here. How many more years do I have left? 13,000 days, that's plenty of time. How old is he? 75. Oh, human rights?
We are awaiting your instructions to...
An uprising because of that? Get out of here, Iran. There was an uprising as a result of my cult of personality. See if I In the modern world, a respected state leader must give image of hyperactivity, omnipresence, human sharing, and society. What is it? The fact that we're not spending money on helping people? I still have 100%. Popularity. Indecisive. Let's see how bad this rebellion is. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's get him. I didn't even need to send them reinforcements for that one. Game over.
We are paying a very...
Oh, this looks like our guys are being chased. Get that guy. Where are you going? Get him. Here comes the reinforcements. Blocking everybody up. Okay. That's the last guy, I think. Get him. Get him. Barricades. We don't need to get the barricades. So that should wrap up the...
We have subdued the rebel.
Alright, and we're going to get our statue and a cult of personality. Beautiful. Okay. So, what's next? We're about 2 weeks until the quarter is over, and then we're going to spend money. Probably on more roads. The latest unemployment figures show that 7.9% of the active population are unemployed. We are on the right track. Liberate those guys. Meet with this
Good morning.
person. Give me a break. Gold. I love gold. I love gold. 67. That's not bad. I want a better price. Nope. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that anyways. Get out of here. I do not want to be dependent on trade. I'm moving away from trade. Or trade deals at least.
Sharing this moment of intense spirituality with the faithful.
Let the market work itself out. Taking a neoliberal approach here. Build up infrastructure and schools. Let the economy work everything else out. There's a big city we should connect to. I think the highway should go like that. And then like that. And then one up that way. And that should take over take the midsection there. Take that midsection. Norway, huh? Secure the midsection of the country with roads. And we need this area. Probably a little bit over here. And then Pakistan. We're getting there though. We're almost anticipated. What? What's going on now? Human rights. Temple of the New Buddha. This is all because of my cult of personality.
Many people
And I am
watched your
powerless
television appearance.
in dealing with that. No speech can help me. Earthquake. Alright. Popular uprising. Let's see what's going on here. Not that many here. Get that guy. Get that guy. Get this guy. Go. I can't even see him. Arrest him. Got him. Meeting?
Good morning.
Beef. I do need beef, but I need more than that. And they don't have enough to give. Refuse. What about fuel? How you doing on fuel here? What is your price of oil? Probably the oil price. No. Average sale. No, we're not going there. What about natural gas? Average purchase is a little bit cheaper. Not enough though, I don't think I'll make a big dent. We could use some natural gas. Fuel, we're producing enough fuel. Look at that. Okay, see you later. No. Get that guy, get him. Get him. That's it, game over that one. Game over that uprising. 2 uprisings with
We have
this cult of
subdued the
personality.
rebel movement. There's no more unrest in the city. Order has been restored and our men have returned to their stations.
Okay. Very good. Keep going. Sorry, I was writing some things down there. Ideas for episode titles. Fighting terrorism, international meeting, liberation. What is the situation in Bangladesh? Because that is our next conflict. Most likely our next conquest. Care for refugees. Exterior. Consult secret files on heads of state. I clicked on it and that was it. Okay. This is Bangladesh, right? Yes, it is. Financed aid to terrorist organizations. We have proof. $53 billion surplus. Earthquakes are all over the place. Let's see if I can't get rid of the earthquake. Another earthquake. So we got 4 billion more. 21 billion to go. That'll be $17 billion contribution. If we do it all. Let's do it all. Take that earthquake off the books. $5 billion there. That did cost us
The
penny.
population affected by the disaster.
I already did this. Get out of here. Alright, southern infrastructure, or mid-central infrastructure. Roads. Roads are what we need. Lack of space in secondary schools still. I just built 500 schools. We're gonna have to build more schools. Damn. That big group, there's a big population group that's coming in. Let me see here. 1,000. Cost me 14 billion. Distribute over the territories. Go for it. I'm spending most of the surplus now. Transport. Main highways. There's some good reports.
Here is our growth forecast for the end of the year based on calculations that we made last month.
This is an average figure. It reflects
Increasing
an economy with
provision,
moderate
that's
dynamism.
about almost
We
a
could do
whole
better.
percentage point more. Quarterly unemployment stands at 7%, down from 9. Let's make a little iron triangle. Wait. Yeah, a little iron triangle here. That's what I'm talking about. Confirm that. $500 million, that's nothing.
Our national company is a hit. The originality of its work, which we've always supported, is like a symbol of our bold cultural orientation.
Indian culture.
Our governmental cell in
Yes, Bangladesh. That's what I'm talking about. Coming for you, Bangladesh. Coming for you. $1.7 billion. Tourism is booming. $1.1 billion. Thailand request. We'll meet with Thailand. Alright, and get out of here. One more road I wanted. Okay. Confirm that. Good. Oh, and I need this one too. Transport. Highways. Cut right across too, how about that? From that. And yeah, that south looks all interconnected now. All these roads are leading to
Good
Delhi.
morning! I didn't come empty-handed. In fact, I wanted you to see...
What do you got there? More beef. Everyone wants to sell me beef. We have beef under contract again. What? I don't remember that. Consumption, production. This looks big. Looks good. Why would I want more? Refuse. Deal with your human rights.
Most amusing coming from you.
Oh!
You would be better off cleaning up outside your own front door.
Really, Thailand? Follow up on the earthquake. $16 billion. Get out of here. Aid. Famine. Damn. This number doesn't make any sense. That shouldn't be higher than the other one. Alright, roads in the south seem to be connected. Well connected, I think. There we go. All cities in the south now connected to the roads that will lead to Delhi. Now we have to work on the central area here. Or north central. And then Pakistan. That'll be next time. This time, I built 1,000 schools, so I don't need to do anything else with that. I'm gonna hold off on any other expenses for now. Bargain concluded with the Minister of Environment. How's our money looking? 85 budget excess, 70 billion in treasury reserves. Unemployment is down. Inflation is dropping. Do I lower the interest rates? Or do I cut taxes? I don't want to do anything, really, because like it's under control right now. It's under control. I don't want to mess with it at all. Inauguration of the monument in the glory of the head of state.
The work is finally over.
Yes. Oh, shoot me there. Knock on wood. That I don't get shot. I'm coming up on 80 episodes. I don't know if this is the 80th. 83 is my all-time high. And that is the Greek series. Return to the Golden Age of Greece. The goal for India is to get to 100. And I want to connect all the roads before then, which I think I'll do pretty quickly. After that, I'm going to move, I think, militaristically. And get ready to move on China. Speaking of which, is there any allies that I can grab diplomatically? I want to create a Central Asian NATO kind of. Uzbekistan, Afghanistan. Also a rail line from Delhi to Kabul, stopping maybe in Islamabad. I can never find Islamabad on the map. Maybe it's not as big of a city as I thought. It's always supposed to be right around here. I do not know where Islamabad is. I thought I knew where it was. That's not it. Where is the city? Did we rename it? Oh, there it is up there. What's the population here? Population in thousands. 711,000. That's not a big population. Maybe they lost a huge population in the war. Delhi's population is 10 million. Kabul, 3.2 million. So I guess high-speed train from Kabul to Delhi is going to be a project of mine. Karachi, they've got a lot. I could build a train to there. Karachi to Delhi, I think, would be a good train line. High-speed train line. And then maybe we can send Karachi to Kabul too. No, that's not big. Saudi Arabia, confidential information, financing people in Nigeria, bad guys in Nigeria. Bhutan. But then from Kabul, I want one to the Uzbekistan capital, which is 2.5 million. Tajikistan, their capital is really small. What is that though? That looks like a rail line. Alright, that would connect it, right? If I can build that, start building our own Silk Road. I don't know if you'd call it the Silk Road from India. November 21st. Get out of here with these ministers. GDP 9.3, GDP per capita 5.4 thousand. Unemployment. Look at that unemployment. That's disappearing. Oh, what did I want to do when I was starting to get... when I was running out of... running out of workers. Then you want to increase immigration? I don't know. There's going to be a big... Let's check out this population here. Look at this spike right here. This is just driving me insane. How did this happen? Just like 1 or 2 years of crazy birth rates going on.
Our governmental cell.
I don't know. Effective security is so good. I don't know if this is like the years where, you know, things were so good that everyone decided to have kids, or maybe things were so bad that they all thought they were gonna die anyways, and they just said, let's do what we do. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Look at that immigration rate. Why? All right, so that immigration rate is down. When this hits the workforce, and the other thing is, oh, life expectancy. That's what I wanted to do. Because that was supposed to have a negative impact on unemployment. So when unemployment gets too low, I'm going to raise the retirement age. Why am I going to do that? Because people will work longer, and I forgot why, and I can't really figure it out justifiably. Earthquake. Sheesh. So if people are working longer, there's less jobs available. Yeah, that makes sense. So the unemployment rate would go up. So if there's more jobs that are emerging, have people stay at work longer, which means they'll pay more into Social Security, which will cost us less, since Social Security is one of our largest expenditures. Ideally, that would work out. What is this? Fish. I don't need fish. No, they want to buy fish. I don't even want to export it. I have more to export. You better give me a better price than that. Why did that change their purchase price? What? The heck did I do there? I always get confused with these trade deals, and I can never keep track of who's trading what for some. I didn't want to do that. I always get confused. Yeah, I guess we were purchasing from them. Why does that screen always confuse me? I don't know. Fine, give them all what they need. I don't care. 1, 6, 8. Boom. That should be enough.
This person is at risk of a scandal. The least that can be said is that the affair is likely to damage the government's image in proportions that are difficult to calculate, even using chaos theory. Of course, you can always suggest that they resign.
Otherwise, would you like us to try and stifle this unfortunate story?
Stifle it. We got good intelligence services. See if that works. $92 billion in excess.
The intervention took place with the greatest success.
Good.
Speed, skillfulness,
We're spending a lot.
effectiveness.
Spending a lot on Secret Service intelligence services is definitely worth it. And it's and you know if you have a question about that, any subscribers out there, Mike Rosenbaum, anybody like that, spending money on your intelligence services is worth it. And you know what? Spending money on like sports and culture really doesn't cost you a lot and brings in big dividends politically. Like every once in a while you win like an award or a medal or a championship. That brings in pretty big political rewards. So for the purpose of this game, you know, I know the neoliberals and the conservatives out there don't want you to spend on that, and they probably say cut all that. But if you want to, you know, do well in this game, spending a little bit in those areas can bring big political dividends. Just FYI. I'm not spending any more there because I'm doing pretty well. I'm at 100% right now as it is, and I don't have to worry about re-election until like 2030, which I'm probably going to continue to extend when we get close to 2030. But I don't feel like doing it right now because I don't feel like dealing with uprisings, because I dealt with enough uprisings. So 2026, pretty calm year for the most part. The economy has made a big comeback in India. Much better than last year. Last year we got hit with the economic crisis in September, right? That's when all the trade deals foreclosed. And I hope I didn't make too many more trade deals, because I'm going to try not to depend on trade as much. Domestic consumption is where it's at. I need this number to go up. And that number needs to go up. And that number shouldn't be going up too much, but it's going to go up a lot when we conquer Bangladesh, so I don't have to worry about employment getting too low, probably. Once it goes below 2%, then it's like you got like an issue. Between 2 and 4% is where you want your employment. Saudis have nuclear missiles from England, UK, you little sneaky little bastards. Get rid of you. And get rid of you. And India looks pretty good. Pretty good. Transportation. Objective is 11,000 miles of highways. We only have 5 right now, so we're 6,000 miles of highways, or over 6,000 miles of main highways under construction. That's a lot. And again, secondary highways, people suggested that I build these as well. How much is this going to cost me? Not this quarter, probably. $2,000 miles and $6 billion. 20,000 miles. That's not what's the max. 12,000 miles is 39 billion. We're not going there right now. That really wouldn't make much of a dent. That's less than 10% of my highways, secondary highways. Globally, China still is very powerful. God, 31 trillion? Let's see here, soldiers. China, 2 million soldiers. We've got 1.6 million. But we'll need more soldiers. Security. Military power index. China. Alright, Russia's at the top. China's in 3rd, we're in 4th. I get the United States on my side. I have Russia on my side. That's good. If we can bring Russia against China, we might be able to win the war. And either keep the United States on the sidelines or bring them in on our side. That's our objectives. That's been about 30 minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be ending the new year next episode. This old person hates us. Like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more and you haven't done so already. Feel free to comment down below. If you want early access to videos, you can back me on Patreon, and the link in the description down below. What else? Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Those links are down there too. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.